Many GED students work hard and still feel stuck because the effort lacks structure. Random questions can create activity without improvement, and many videos can create familiarity without recall. A good preparation system tells you what to learn, how to practice it, when to mix skills, and what to do when the same error returns. The first mistake is starting without a defined target. Strong topics then receive repeated attention because they feel comfortable, while weak topics remain untouched. Correct this by choosing one subject, setting a weekly objective, and naming the exact skill for each session. A useful plan is specific enough to begin without another decision. The second mistake is treating question volume as the main measure of study. 100 questions with no review may teach less than 20 questions analyzed carefully. After every practice block, identify why each wrong answer happened. Was the concept missing? Was the passage misread? Was the equation set up incorrectly? Did time pressure change your behavior? The explanation determines the next lesson. Without that step, practice can train the error instead of correcting it. The third mistake is avoiding the topic that creates discomfort. Math learners may skip fractions or equations. RLA learners may avoid the essay. Science learners may ignore experiment questions. Avoidance protects confidence for one session, but increases risk on test day. Reduce the size of the task instead. Study one prerequisite, complete a few guided examples, and record a small success. Weak areas improve when the first step is manageable and repeated. The fourth mistake is delaying all timed practice until the final week. A student may understand individual lessons, but lose points when questions are mixed. The clock is visible, and the task changes without warning. Introduce timing gradually. First time a small set, then complete a mini test. Later, complete a full simulation. Timing is a skill, not a punishment. It should be trained in stages while there is still time to correct the result. The method starts with an honest diagnostic, such as GED Ready, a structured pretest, or a subject checkpoint. Classify the errors. The purpose is to reduce the possible study directions. A strong diagnostic shows which skill comes first, which can wait, and whether timing or navigation also needs work. After diagnosis, use guided drill. Start with a short explanation focused on the exact task. Follow a worked example that shows the reasoning, not only the final answer. Then solve similar questions with prompts or step labels. Guided drill reduces cognitive load while the method is new. It is especially useful for algebra setup, inference, claim and evidence questions, experiments, and charts. Do not move on merely because the explanation sounded familiar. Once a skill works in isolation, place it inside mixed practice. A labeled lesson tells you which method to use. The real exam does not. Mixed practice forces you to recognize the task before solving it. Combine the new skill with 2 or 3 stable skills. Keep the set small enough to review completely. The goal is transfer. You can identify the method when the chapter title is no longer giving you the answer. Next, complete a mini test under a time limit. The set should be long enough to create pressure but short enough to review the same day. Track 3 results: accuracy, time used, and error type. A rising score with uncontrolled timing may still require work. Faster performance with careless reading may also be misleading. The mini test shows whether the skill survives when support is removed and the clock becomes part of the task. A full simulation belongs later. It measures endurance, pacing, question transitions, and recovery after a difficult item. It can reveal system-level problems, but it is inefficient as daily practice. When a simulation exposes a repeated weakness, return to a targeted lesson and drill instead of hoping more full tests will erase the gap. Finish the cycle with error review. For each missed item, write the skill, the cause, and the correction. A useful note might say, I chose an answer that sounded reasonable, but was not supported by the passage. Next time, I will point to the exact sentence before selecting. Another might say, I used the area formula when the question asked for perimeter. Next time, I will underline the requested measurement first. Corrections should be concrete. The method is a loop, not a straight line. Diagnose the current gap. Learn the method through a worked example. Practice with support. Mix the skill with others. Test it under time. Simulate the real subject when the pieces are stable. Then review errors and return to the correct point in the loop. This system creates progress because every result changes the next action. A strong method still fails if it assumes unlimited time and energy. The next lesson turns the workflow into a realistic routine for busy adults. You will learn how to use a 20-minute study block, what to do on weekdays versus weekends, when to repeat a skill, and how to continue even when motivation is low.